welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Merry Christmas. We are on the 22nd of December, so I'm back with another makeup look. Now, as you can tell, I'm starting this one off with my eyebrows done and also my base, so it's easier for you guys. This is going to be more of a dramatic one. It's not going to be like really dramatic, but it's going to be something that's more colourful and kind of more out there than I did before. I was thinking about doing maybe another cut crease, but I thought this time I'm just going to do a normal eyeshadow look. I'm going to be using some reds and greens, and I will show you what I use as I go through it. So if you're wanting to use this look, you can save this video, come back to it. You can change your colours if you would like to. So grab a coffee or a snack, because it's going to be a little while to go through this, and yeah, let's see what we can come up with. So I really wanted to go into the palette we used last time because I haven't tried all the colours and I'm really excited to. So this is the Makeup Revolution London Forever Flawless Allure palette. Okay, so it looks like this. It's pretty. It's like, this is the newest one out, I think. There is another one, like I said before in the previous video. It's kind of like a, I think it's a green colour palette, and it's got bright colours in, so I want to get that eventually sometime. But as you can see, this is newish. I used it last time. I'm going to use it this time. So this time I want to go with more reds or greens, kind of around that. I mean, like, Christmas is about, you know, reds and greens. It's about golds and silvers. I feel like today, because I'm just thinking, I feel like I want to go more in the reds and maybe with a bit of green. I'm not sure. We could do a bit of green underneath actually as well. So I'm going to start with, let's think, what should we start with? I'm going to start with this one called Sweethearts, which we used last time. It's just kind of like an orangey, reddy, kind of like nude tone. I'm going to dip into that. Now this has some fallout, so make sure that, you know, you don't put too much foundation and stuff on, just in case it does rub off or it does like smudge on your face. So I'm just going to take this colour and I'm just going to go over my lid. And this is more pigmented than the usual one we start with. I just want to do an all over colour just to get us going. Now this one is going to be like a base colour here. As you can see, it's already given depth already. So with this one, I'm just going to take it all over the lid, including the arch and including the outer area as well. I do go slightly across, away from my eyebrow, so if you are wanting to do that, it will make your eyes kind of elongated a little bit, but you don't have to do that. For me, I do have hooded eyes, so I do kind of like try and accentuate it in some way. So as you can see, we are just blending this out. I'm going to go until I'm happy with the coverage. Obviously this is our first colour here. I just want something kind of buildable, something we can start from, so like so. I'm just going to go on this one as well. Obviously, like, you can use whatever colours you like. And to be honest with you, these eye looks that I'm doing, it can be worn at a party, or just if you wanting some sort of Christmas look, if you're staying at home and hosting, or if you're just staying at home doing like basically nothing really, because I mean, let's face it, like, relaxing on Christmas is the best way to go, isn't it really? You can wear it wherever you like. Right, so I think I've got an all over coverage. This eye today is a little bit more patchy than the other one. I'm not sure why, so you have to excuse that. However, we are getting a good kind of overall colour. It looks okay. So this time I want to go in with the one called Risky. This is more of a red brick tone. I'm going to go in with that one next with the same brush. It's called Risky. These are really cool. I actually really like this. This is one of my favourite palettes, aside from the Fire one actually that they have done. So I'm going to take this colour and I'm just going to blend it in the same sort of way that I did before. I'm obviously going to be a little bit careful with this because the colours are getting more pigmented, so I am going to use it the same way as I did before. However, I am going to just blend it all around. I'm going to leave that kind of eyelid kind of bare a little bit because I want to kind of like blend it. And I might put some glitter on the lid, I might. And nudes, and it was kind of like bronzy. This time it's going to be less bronzy, I feel like, and more kind of accentuated with the eyes. I want the eyes to kind of stand out. So as you can see, we've got a nice coverage going on. This colour is really nice actually. This is a really nice kind of base colour. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the reds on my lids, and I might use the greens on my lower lids, because I'm not feeling like I want to put greens on top of my lids today. I feel like maybe underneath I'm going to use a green. That might be actually a really cool mix up. Okay, the James Charles and Morphe palette. This is an old palette. It's literally old, so I don't know if you can still get it. I think you probably could somewhere. This has got a lot of fallout, so I'm going to have to be careful with my top here because it's white. However, as you can see, we do have a lot of colours here. I'm probably going to go into this one here, or should I go into this one? Yeah, let's keep it with the actual real like ruby red here. So I'm just going to tap into this, and I'm going to go in the same sort of areas. I'm going to be very careful with this. I'm going to start in the outer corner like this. As you can see, it is really pigmented. And I'm just going to bring it across. I want to make that kind of like oval shape on my eye. This is obviously the other technique. Usually what I do on my other videos is I would go in with the brighter colour first and then blend it out over the top, which you have seen me in previous videos. If you haven't, I will link them so you can have a look if you would like to. But this time I'm building it up from the kind of like the lightest colour to the darkest colour. So as I close my eyes, you can see that you can see the eyeshadow here. I'm just going to go and touch that up there. I just want to be able to, when you're looking, I want people to see the eyeshadow. I'm going to go back in one more time on that same eyelid and make sure we have a nice amount on the brush. Got my gold brush that I used in previous video. This is a more fluffier one. I'm going to go back into the colour that we used before, so back into the Revolution palette, and I'm going to go back into that. I think Risky is probably the first one that I'm going to try, but I'm going to literally dab the tiniest amount and flick it off. And what I'm going to do is just take little kind of circles. I'm just going to go on the outer edge to make sure that all this, there's no harsh lines and it's all blended out. I'm not necessarily going until there's no lines, but I'm just going to blend it out just a little bit so we don't have that harsh line. You see how this one's a bit more kind of like lined, and this one's starting to kind of fluff out a bit. That's what we want. I'm not the best at describing stuff, but I try my hardest to explain it. So there we go. That's all I want. I just want it to be a bit more like fluffed out. I'm going to take the same amount and go back into this one. And we just go back and have a darker green. I feel like for this one I'm going to go with the darker one, because usually for Christmas we don't really have grass greens. It's more like a mistletoe Christmas tree kind of green. So I'm going to take my liner brush. You can get these from any sort of shop, from cheap shops, Amazon, you know, anywhere you can think of. You can just get any type if you would like to. And I'm just going to line the bottom. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure to connect it up a little bit, because I don't want to have a gap in between these colours. And because we're using a green, it looks very kind of strange at the moment, but I will blend it out. I'm going to go probably, I'm going to leave a quarter open because I don't want to close my eye fully with this green. And I'm just going to blend it out like this. Make sure you've got enough on the bottom lash, but it is more fluffy. I'm going to take that and a bit of the light green to start off with, just so we can blend it out first. And I'm just going to start blending this out, just so we can get rid of them harsh lines. I'm going to keep that actually. I'm going to keep that because it looks like a winged liner, but like kind of like reversed, if you get what I'm saying. I'm going to start with a light green and I'm going to buff that out so the line is completely gone. Harsh lines. And then what I'm going to do is take some more of that dark colour and just go on the top and blend it out a bit. And then go back and forth like that until you're happy. take some of that dark colour and just go back in just to touch it up a little bit. Take this brush that we did before. This one is the one that we used with Risky. It has nothing on it left now, so it's basically got the minimal amount of eyeshadow. I'm going to take it and just blend these two together slightly in the corner. Just ever so slightly. And maybe underneath as well, just make sure we're blending all them colours together. The one that I want to go with is called Fever. This one looks like it's kind of like a mix between a gold, a silver and a bit of a rose colour, and I'm going to use that I think on my lid. So I'm going to start applying it without any kind of setting spray first to see how pigmented it is without a setting spray. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. It has pigmentation without even setting spray. So I'm going to put a thin layer on each eye just to start us off. And I'm going to take it just before the end of the eye kind of finishes. Make sure your whole lid is coated in this colour. Now, like I said, you could do a cut crease again, but I thought this one, I'm going to do something a bit different. So with this one, I just want a little pop of the glitter. I don't want the whole kind of, you know, lid to be covered completely. My Barry M fixing spray, it's the vitamin C one. This is really good. I recommend it highly if you guys want a setting spray. Also, I want to say, ignore my nails. I'm getting them done literally soon, so ignore them. But I haven't done them yet. I've been so busy with Christmas and sorting stuff out. So we have spritz our brush, and already it's gone slightly more pigmented. It's not crazy, but it's noticeable, and that's what we want. So I'm going to make sure that my whole lid is covered in this colour. So I am going to go and line my lashes. I'm going to do the same as I did always. I'm going to skip this part because I literally do it on most videos. I'm just going to line the bottom lashes to about here, the end of my eye. I'm not going to put a wing on for this either. You can if you would like to. And then I'm going to put some lashes on, which I had last time. And I will come back to you before I do my face. I've got my lashes on, I've got my eyeliner on. It's looking already so much better. Now you can add gems to it, you can add drawings if you want to. However, I quite like it like this. The only thing I want to do is add some glitter into the inner tear duct, I think. So again, I've got my highlighting palette. I'm going to use the lightest shade and I'm just going to go in the inner corner, just to give it kind of brightness. Like so. Just a little bit on the kind of arch, just a little bit to kind of add that bit of shine. Okay, so my eyeliner's done, my lashes. Before I do my base, I just want to show you how I clean up. So I don't want the green to be too far in, so I'm going to take the white, stretch my skin just a little bit and pull it up. Like so. You can always go back and forth. I don't want too much green, but I just want a nice little cut, like clean cut like that. There we go. Much better. And then in a corner, you can always just pull the skin back just gently and take the makeup wipe and just kind of elevate it up into your temple. And then just like that, you've got a nice clean line. And that's that. I'm loving it. I'm loving this look. It's definitely more eccentric. You can add, like I said, any type of thing you want to this look. You can add bigger lashes, you can add smaller lashes, you can add contacts for your eyes. However, I'm going to go ahead and do my base off camera, and I will come back and show you what the finished looks like. So I'm back with my full face done. It took me roughly about half an hour. I was just chilling, watching something, doing my makeup. So my full base is done. I basically use the same products I always use. I used the Infallible foundation, which has actually become my new favourite at the moment. I'm still kind of looking for different ones I can try, but this has actually been my favourite one for a little while now. I used my Maybelline eraser. This is in number 95. It is really, I think it's a brightening one actually, because it's really bright. As you can see under my eyes, you can see the brightness that it leaves. Also, we have the lip gloss, just as a little kind of like, I didn't want to put too much lipstick on because the eyes is mainly the focus for this. You can obviously put lipstick on, like a red one or whatever you would like, but I just chose lip gloss. And then I used my Maxi blush on my cheeks just to give it that tint of rose. And then we also use the Fit Me powder, which is my basically go-to. I get it in translucent, which is number 90. And then I use, where is it? I use my Barry M contour stick and also the MUA Makeup Sunkissed bronzer. And basically I just set my face with the usual Barry M, put some lip gloss on, and yeah. So this is a finished look. As you can see, I do have texture on my skin, which is normal for me. But overall, I really love this look. As I said, you can add whatever you want to it. Coloured lashes, bigger lashes, you can add different colours to your eyes. You can add some more glitter if you wanted to. You can literally cover your face in whatever you would like. Maybe even put some tinsel in your hair as well. Like, I think my next video, I might do that actually. Like put some tinsel in my hair and have it down and stuff. But you can have your hair down, put tinsel in it, or put a bow. But basically this is a finished look. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you do recreate it, let me know. If you have any more inspo or ideas on what I can do or what you would like to see, let me know in the comments down below. So my next video will be after Christmas now, because I am going to be busy for a few days. So I'm recording this on the 22nd of December, so it will be put out on the 23rd of December. However, I won't be back now till the 26th, roughly. Right, 26th. I think the 26th is the next day that I will be uploading another Christmas themed makeup look or something about. I might even do New Year's, because even though it's the 26th of December and we've still got a way away before New Year's, I want to start early with that as well for you guys, in case you have arranged plans or you have meals or whatever it is that you guys you know, might need a look for. So yeah, the next one you'll see me in is the 26th of December. So keep your notifications on for that day so you can get notified when I upload for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely Christmas. I just want to say as well, before I come back on the 26th, thank you for all the support. I started this channel not long ago actually. It was pretty recent. So I have been on this channel now for I think a few months or so, but thank you for the support. Thank you for my subscribers. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And yeah, like, let's go for 2026 to build this channel up, because it would be so cool. But as of that, have a good Christmas. Be safe, and I will see you on the 26th.